Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger from Picks Parlays. We've got all kinds of sports back, including hockey. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell if you want notifications every time we post a new video. Talk about some NHL today. We've got Scott Rickenbach joining us to talk a little hockey. How excited are you to talk about these playoffs and these games?
Oh, it's fantastic, Chelsea. It's great to see hockey back, and of course, strange to see it being played in the month of August. We're going to have August and September hockey. Very unusual, but it is so great to see it back. It's my favorite sport, actually, to watch. I know that'll surprise some people to hear that, but I'd prefer to watch hockey over anything else. And so let's jump right into this matchup here. Winnipeg and Calgary, and I really see the value here with Winnipeg. When I'm looking at lines and how they make the lines, you look at this one in Calgary. Again, there is a home ice edge, even though all these games in the Western Conference are being played in Edmonton. Calgary is the home team, and that means they get the last change. You know, there is a little bit of an edge. They get the last line change after a face-off, things like that. So there is a little bit of an edge to being the home team, but yet they're priced very short here. And the reason for that, in my opinion, is because the Jets have the better goalie without a shadow of a doubt. Hellebuck between the pipes, he's going to be the key here as long as he's on. That's why the Jets, even though their defense does give up quite a few shots, and I'll talk more about that in just a moment as far as what their D allows. Hellebuck tends to stand up and just stop everything that comes his way. And if he's on for this, he's going to be on through this entire series, I'm sure. So, but I'm going to take Winnipeg in game one. They also have the better top line. Patrick Laine has been known to step up huge in the postseason, and I'm sure he's going to come in with plenty of energy here. And also, what we're going to see, in my opinion, after this long layoff, is that the teams with the most talent, those highly talented guys, are going to be big difference makers on the ice. And that's because this is no longer about a team and the system that they have and working well within that system. That may come through the postseason as teams get to play more and more, but right off the bat, it's going to come down to, hey, who has the most talent on the ice? Because there are going to be mistakes made. Teams aren't going to be as crisp with their passing after this long layoff. And that takes me to the second thing I would look at here in terms of this matchup. If you were to play the total, now I know I just spoke about how good Hellebuck can be between the pipes, but the Flames are really weak in goal, and the Jets do allow a lot of shots on goal. And the key with this matchup, in my opinion, with the total, is that we're going to see some teams being a little sloppy at first. And that leads to odd man rushes. It leads to turnovers and guys, going the other way on a 3-on-1 type situation. So that's why you see the totals a little bit higher. And yet this one opened up at a 6, moved down to a 5.5 in spot. So I would take the over here if I was going to play the total. But again, my top choice is Winnipeg. I think they're a very small dog here for a reason. And they've got the better goalie. And again, their top line has outperformed Calgary's this year. And it's going to come down to the top players early in the postseason, in my opinion.
All right. Thank you so much, Scott, for your pick. You're watching Picks and Parlays. We've got plenty more on our YouTube page if you want to check it out. Again, thanks, Scott, for joining us.